Long ago, in the mighty kingdom of Babylon, there lived 3 young Hebrew men named Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They had been taken from their homeland, but even in a foreign land, they remained faithful to the one true God. At that time, the powerful King Nebuchadnezzar too built a gigantic golden statue. He commanded that whenever the sound of musical instruments filled the air, everyone in the kingdom must bow down and worship the image. Anyone who refused would be thrown into a blazing furnace. When the music played, thousands of people bowed to the ground, but Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego remained standing. They knew that worship belonged to God alone. No matter what happened, they would never bow to an idol. Some officials saw this and quickly reported them to King Nebuchadnezzar. Furious, the king summoned the 3 men before him. "Is it true that you refuse to worship my golden image?" he demanded. "I will give you one more chance. Bow down now, or you will be thrown into the fiery furnace. Then what God will be able to rescue you from my hand?" The 3 men answered with courage, "O king, we do not need to defend ourselves before you. If we are thrown into the blazing furnace, the God we serve is able to deliver us. But even if he does not, we want you to know that we will never serve your gods or worship the golden image you have set up." The king was filled with rage. He ordered the furnace to be heated 7 times hotter than usual. The flames became so intense that the soldiers who carried the 3 men to the furnace were killed by the heat. Bound tightly, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were thrown into the roaring fire. Then something incredible happened. King Nebuchadnezzar jumped to his feet in amazement. Looking into the furnace, he asked, "Didn't we throw 3 men into the fire?" His advisors replied, "Certainly, your majesty." The king exclaimed, "Look! I see 4 men walking around in the fire, unbound and unharmed, and the 4th looks like a son of the gods. Not a single flame touched them. God had protected his faithful servants in the middle of the fire." The king hurried to the furnace and called out, "Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, servants of the Most High God, come out." The 3 men walked out of the furnace. Everyone gathered around them and saw that the fire had not harmed them. Their clothes were not burned, their hair was not singed, and there wasn't even the smell of smoke on them. King Nebuchadnezzar praised the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, saying, "Blessed be their God, who sent his angel and rescued his servants. They trusted in him and refused to worship any other god." The king made a new decree that no one in his kingdom should speak against the God of Israel, and he promoted the 3 faithful men to even higher positions in Babylon. This powerful story reminds us that true faith stands firm,